Same.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
So what you feel about the whole Trump and Elon situation?
To me, to be honest with you, I'ma say that's a goddamn smart, how I want to say, takeover move. Okay, so what I mean by that, uh, that's just like I say, me and you. I'm Trump, you Elon. You just a smart. I can see it all, motherfucker. You feel me? And me, I see it all, but I'm arrogant and I know the difference. And because of that, well, this how I'm gonna do it because you my nigga and I'm your nigga, and we gonna take over this shit and everything broke down in sections. I'm a Democrat. No, I'm a Republican and you a Democrat. And that's how these niggas taking the fight like. So whenever y'all see it around again with this third election shit, yeah, you gonna see your boy Elon running for president, and don't be scared when you see that nigga running as a Democrat. Why he doing everything like now for a Democrat to make it like he's with a Democrat. So you can't go against shit Trump saying, or you can't go against shit Elon saying. Because Trump with Elon, and Elon with Trump. And if he's saying it from the top floor, and he's saying from the bottom floor, who the fuck you finna go against? This these niggas war taxpayers. You can't see that.
But look, we're gonna take it like this. We're gonna go and welcome y'all to the Just Talk Show. We up in this thing, you know what I mean? We're gonna be discussing the host topics tonight. You know what I mean? We gotta look. We want to shout out to all the subscribers. You know what I mean? We appreciate y'all. Go ahead and give us a like. You know what? Don't even like it. But you know what I'm saying? It's too real.
Y'all send the like love, baby, because it's all love, baby.
I'm playing. We appreciate all the like.
Yeah.
But yeah, we in this thing though. We got CJ in the building. We had Miss Pisha. She might come back in. We might see from the professor and some of the other cast and crew. We're gonna go and get back into this content. Go ahead and finish what your statement was. I just want to give him a little intro. And then we got CJ. CJ, come on in whenever you get ready. We're discussing Trump versus Elon.
But saying it from Elon, since he doing it for the Democrats, this how niggas gotta look at that. He gonna be the nigga that take Trump slaves. Everybody waiting for Trump to drop chicks, but it ain't gonna be Trump that ain't gonna drop no chick. It's gonna be this nigga Elon who gonna do it for a nigga to let him know he got you. And the minute that he sit y'all niggas on y'all ass with this pandemic shit, you really ain't gonna feel no type of way with Elon being your Democratic president because he's sending fucking bots your way. He got everything your way. For instance, if I want to sit in the house and don't want to go nowhere, who pull up? Trash can man. Do he need another nigga on the back of his truck? Nope. They got the cloth. Walmart, what they got? The drones. Don't they drop your grocery, anything off in front of your house that they need? You ain't trapping nowhere. Anything that trap, you gonna come to you. So in a way, Elon bots gonna help, even with him giving you a check. So whenever you be able to get your ass back out in the real world, niggas really better be up with this shit. When these motherfuckers trying to make this shit like they gonna have flying cars and nigga, that motherfucker dead serious about this shit, boy. Just cause you can't fly,
let me ask you this, man. You know, let me ask you this. It's the host with the most. Let's get back. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back like this. Let me ask you a question.
I'm gonna say it like this. Hold on, before I say anything. Can you feel this? Can you feel?
Go ahead,
can you feel how hot it is? Can you feel how hot it is?
It's hot every year.
Be honest with me, nigga. How hot is it this year? Now the weather say 90 something. Do it feel 100 plus to you though? Compared to you being at 116?
Yeah, man. But see, I work out in the heat, man. So I'll be sometimes,
all right.
You know.
They been told you they were dropping UV rays too now. Now I'm gonna give you another thing to think about when they tell you that.
Hold on, T-Bone. We getting
all on our terrorists.
Hold on.
No, we ain't.
One second.
We still in the same spot.
1 second. Now I'm the host. It's SG in the building.
We on Trump, right?
Now, look.
You said we on Trump.
Let me finish.
No, you said we on Trump, and you said we on Elon, right?
Exactly. So get back to that.
But who we warring with if we with Trump and Elon? We still taking tariffs and all this. You know they war with China. So yeah, they took shit out the the news that y'all nigga didn't see. They threw it in your face and took it out.
You ain't let me ask my question. So, you know,
Oh
I am the
yeah.
host, so you know the host gotta ask
Man.
questions.
Well,
Man,
ask what you want to ask me. Then I tell you why China built another sun. I mean, I tell you why China built the sun. I mean, I tell you why China got their sun working. I mean, I tell you why the UV rays work. I mean, I tell you why it's hot. Ask me your question, Skinny. We on Elon now. I'm gonna show you why they bots and all this shit too. Talk to me, baby. I want to see how much of the world listen. Everybody see they be up. Cause see what I'm talking about, I don't hear none of these niggas talking about that. But when I say they see another sun, you know how scared they get? They say it's the goddamn Aruba, or they say it's goddamn who should I say Ananaki. Not that we at war.
We're gonna go and start
not that we at war. And I upgraded more too, because ain't there one of these bitch ass niggas flew to the moon. You hear me? And because we know they ain't flew to the moon, I got Wilson with me too. Because we're going to have to bomb on China. Because these niggas making motherfucking sun and they under the water with the aliens too. Yeah, boy. Whoa. Right, what topic you want to talk about? See, this how we going to do our motherfucking podcast. This is how we going to make the world pay attention to us, goddamn. We're going to get to you in different ways and different topics until you can follow it to let me know that you're following it, that they is really keeping up, goddamn it. And they can see what these folks really doing. I ain't trying to upgrade it.
I feel you know, T-Bone, but we know
they living on top of the land.
But hold on,
and they trying to live over
the. I'll let you riff. No, I don't want to mute you now. Don't get mad. But you know what I'm saying? I am the host, so I can't mute niggas now. But what I will say, we have been hosting the podcast in a certain format. You know what I mean? Normally, what we do, we have the host present like topic questions, and everybody get like they little minute to like 2 or 3 minutes spill. And then you know what I'm saying. And then we got this one thing called the lightning round. That's your round with everybody had their time to, you know what I'm saying, respectively, like we're ordering shit. Then we come in with the lightning round where people can go back and forth on topic. And we normally do that for like 30 minutes. After everybody had their spill, we had a lightning round.
Want me to give you another joke about this skin? No, I know host, but ain't nobody in this motherfucker right
now. I'm doing this for the audience. I'm doing this for the audience sake too, because I'm informing them how the show go. You know what I'm saying? And then, we do that for about 30 minutes, and then we move to, the next topic. So me as the host, this ain't the riff, thing. I want to keep the, the show structured, because we are, marketing this to a specific audience for the algorithm. You know what I mean? So that being said, and then since I let you riff, I'll go ahead and get this from Junior. If he can come on in, we're going to see a CJ there. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe he kind of presented this topic about Elon and Trump. And, you know what I mean? If he is there, can you give us a little background on the news reports, like what they saying in the news? Because this is a mainstream show. You know what I'm saying? We can get into the conspiracy theories and lizard people and China Sun and all that, but let's stay on the order of the show. This is just talk show. You know what I mean? But Junior, if you are there, CJ, we'll go ahead and hear from your take. If not, T-Bone, you can go ahead and have the flow, and we can go ahead and take it over. We can go ahead and just go for what we know, but still speak to the specifically the news reports of Elon. Is Trump and Elon, are they really beefing? Like, what's the play here? You know what I mean? Some more admits, some more foot. Are they really, you know what I'm saying? And we can get to the Epstein file.
I told you to play, man. You my friend, and I'm your friend. At the end of the day, folks, I don't give a damn what you saying.
But say it plainly.
Listen, I'm saying I'm gonna say like a white man. When I sit my white ass in the Oval Office, even when I'm being a fucking Republic, I still gotta look at your white ass Democratic ass. And I still gotta be your friend. So at the end of the day, we still gotta have our own plan. So when I'm saying like this, Skinny, Trump is my nigga. Elon, that's my nigga. Trump said Elon is his motherfucking nigga. So guess what? Democrat nigga and I'm Republican. What argument are we gonna have? Only argument they gonna have is getting this motherfucker right. If you right or I'm right, it don't even fucking matter. As long as either one of us right, either way it go, either don't they win? He ain't going against this nigga. He just showing you competition. Ain't no other fucking competition out here. So what you gonna do? Get your ass on the opposite side, nigga. I told you what the fuck it was, nigga. Let's turn this bitch upside down like it's supposed to be. If you don't get voted in, you with me. If I don't get voted in, I'm still with you. How you know I'm with you, nigga? I'm trying to make a goddamn third-year term where we can run 3 years because ain't nobody with the motherfucking shits. I don't want to be the face card. I don't want to be the face card. If you want to speak fucking lizard people, all of them get slipped. So who the fuck the face card? See, nigga don't want to talk about that. And they don't pop out and act like they that goddamn deadly because they don't want to tell you they really this goddamn friendly to give you the motherfucking love that you're really supposed to get, to move this shit how it really supposed to be. Because in the reality, a guy forgot who they was, not even saying what the fuck it really is. You forgot I was your fucking creation. Can't shit come take shit, bro.
All right. So we trying to see, like, you know, I heard everything you saying, T-Bone. But like I said,
how you gonna feel when the
next you all
come
over
around
the place
and they say they gave us a third-year term? Hold on. How would you feel if they bring this damn election back around and they say a nigga can vote for a third round now? And let me show you how fucked up this shit sound, folks. Because they cut independent party. You feel me? And because they cut independent party, you know, it makes these outskirts of nobody. So when it makes you a nobody, this how we do the independent party. If I did want to bring this Obama nigga back in the motherfucking office, okay, bam, there go my Democrat. If I did want to stay Republican, you see Trump, bam, there go my Republican. And if I did want to bring an independent party back in, well, you see where the fuck Elon come in at in his own fucking robotic ass world.
So
now who you gonna vote for? You gonna vote for this robot ass nigga? This nigga who say he with us, which is Trump. I mean, he show us he on with us. Fuck it, we got Obama because he say he with us, but the times that he was in, he showed us that he wasn't with us. But we was just happy it was a black nigga. How you want to take the motherfucking time?
Hold on. Keep your tour short. This is an open talk show. We got other guests in here. So let me ask you this, T. I'm gonna ask you one question. Keep it short, then I'm gonna hear from Ziggy since he just came in the building. We got TMB Ziggy in the building. What up, baby?
I see everybody.
Hold on, T. I'm the host with the most. You know, SG in the building now. I can talk shit too now. I'm letting you go. But I'm gonna keep it short.
Supposed to, Mr. Makerhead.
Keep it short. Keep it short now. I got one quick question. Keep it to a couple sentences. Now my question is this. Do you think Elon and Trump is in on this just for the media, for the bigger play, or are they really beefing? And are the Epstein, and you can get into the Epstein files. Ziggy, I want you to get into the Epstein file because he did drop a bombshell that said the reason they didn't, on Twitter, that Elon said, I think it was today or yesterday, they said that the reason they dropped the Epstein file because that Trump was in them. Now, you know what I'm saying? Is this all a play or is they really beefing? Quick take, T-Bone, then we're going to hear from Ziggy.
All right. It's a play. And we all in the play. I'm gonna give you the real when I give you the play. But I don't give a fuck even when I give you the real when I give you the motherfucking play. Because at the end of the day, Epstein not the motherfucking way. And that's the whole point of the motherfucking play. And then they get in the way, they can get raced out the motherfucking play. So like I told you, the motherfucking play, if I want to go independent party, that'll be me. Republican, that'll be you. Third term, you see what we do. And we showing you how this shit really can get, my dude.
All right.
So you want to talk about Epstein and everybody else? Then you got to bring Diddy in the party. Okay, you brought Diddy in the party. We're going to cut everything out the party. Diddy get a party.
All right. We got you.
Big G shit. Free Larry Hoover. Oh, yeah, that's right. Larry got a party.
Let's
see why we don't talk about shit like this skinny. Because whenever we do shit like this and niggas have to feel it like this, niggas gotta say this other dumbass 200 years shit that you belong to the state. Now think about it when we talk about the president or the government.
Let's dig it, go and get it.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let T-Bone. Go ahead.
Am I being real, folks? Now tell me if I'm wrong. Am I being real or am I being fake? I know it's staying skinny.
Go ahead on, Ziggy. Cause you know we could listen to T-Bone talk all night, but you know we got other people.
No, because he bringing up, he actually is speaking what I was gonna say. So go ahead. I'm gonna let him go ahead.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You gotta see it both ways, folks. Whenever they even showing you to play on the field. Now you gotta think about it like this, Skinny. I go out here in the middle of the street, right, and blow your head off, just to show you that it's real. I'm gonna give it to you in another example. Black man go in the street, police killed his ass. Y'all right. You can't do shit. Damn, you're right. They said it's a white man world. Let the white man do it. White man go on the street, police kill his ass. Guess what? You niggas still ain't doing shit. Talk to me one more motherfucking time. What the fuck you gonna do? Only what the fuck I want your ass to do. Act like you know who doing shit. Can you keep up what I'm saying now when I say I'll be Republican? You can be an independent party, and I'll bring my cousin Obama back in this motherfucker to really make it a motherfucking pity party. Now, how should I get the rest of the world pity? Because I'm really trying to take everything my way while we giving pardons, while we doing tariffs. Should we keep speaking on? See, they gonna get you from their side when they give the tariff, they pity side. So we giving everything for free to let they know they can live and be just like me. But I show you why we on this side, not let it really be like that, because shit really do get fucked up when niggas see it like that, because you see how they feel they can torture and take you like that because they feel like they give you something free. But on this side, you feel like you can work for every motherfucking thing. Guess what? You right. Everybody got a fucking opinion, my G. Land of the free. Guess what? Over there, it's not the land of the. Act like you know where you at, nigga, when they say they can't fuck with us. Hey, is y'all niggas with the play? Now, which side of the field we on now? Because at the end of the day, it's still a silent war. At the end of the day, all this shit, I don't give a fuck what color you is, niggas, what the fuck you living in. And we going by, nah, we can't go by states, we got countries, right?
Yeah.
All right. So look, anybody want to respond to T-Bone on this Trump topic before we go ahead and move on?
You got it.
What's the play?
No. Let's go ahead.
Cause I tell you what we're gonna do, Ziggy. If you don't have a tape, we're gonna go ahead and probably just keep it at that. Cause T-Bone basically laid it down, and so if we're not gonna do the regular format like that, what we can do, we can keep this one as a little short clip just to entice the fans, and we can
And
come back
that's the
in. You
real
know what I'm
reason
saying?
why can't nobody really say that they hate Trump. Because at the end of the day, we still USA. No matter what the fuck it is, he's still our motherfucking representative. So
Well,
we don't get mad when he pop his shit, talk like us.
I tell you what, since nobody else want to go, I'm gonna go and get my tape. T-Bone, you said your piece. This is what I'm gonna say on my own question. I believe that I kind of believe that it is a ploy. You know, people that did way crazier things with these political strategies, man. Elon, his stock prices and everything, he took a lot of backlash, man, for for starting this for backing Trump, bro. They're attacking his dealerships. They you know what I mean?
And I ain't gonna even lie, man. It's only because that man gave a lot of people money. They didn't know it. See, for everybody who was working in them plants, when Eli was doing all that shit he was doing before he laid them off, man, them folks were getting paid money, man.
Yeah, I worked there. I used to work at Tesla. You know what I'm saying? Full disclosure, man.
They would give you money, wouldn't
or whatever.
And
yeah,
they hated
pretty
that
good. That's why I'm saying I'm an Elon supporter at the end of the day, but I'm not an Elon apologist or excuses. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be unbiased with this. I think that I really
because he got some evil ass.
Hold on, let me finish my take. Let me finish my take, T-Bone. God,
I'm just ad-libbing.
Cheese and crackers. Now,
exactly. I'm ad-libbing now. I'm the cheese, you the crackers.
All right. All right, but yeah, you made me forget what the hell I was saying, nigga. But yeah,
you said you're an Elon supporter. You work there too. You with him, but you ain't with him.
So I'm not an Elon apologist. I'm not an all advocate. You know, I am a full-time Trump supporter, but shit, if Elon did come out and say, "Oh, Trump," is it the other way? Trump said, "Oh, the reason they dropped the Epstein files because you was in them." I mean, that's kind of real low blow. I mean, that mean if that's true, boy, we opening up a whole nother can of worms, like you were saying before we start recording. But don't respond. I'm just saying. So, but overall, I think it's a ploy. Trump was like, "Man, look, man, only way you're gonna get your stock numbers back up, man, if they think we hate each other." At the same time, it's all because I don't think these people are practical people. Elon knew what he was getting into when he decided to back this man. And what they gonna be beefing about? Money. They already got money. You know what I'm saying? As long as they on the same agenda, everybody cool. But look, Ziggy, if you don't have a tape, I think we might just try to cut this one short.
I was just gonna say it could be a publicity stunt. It could be a publicity stunt.
Yep. And
Ziggy,
you know what I'm saying? Everybody always come out with something to do so they can get in the media.
Oh shit, my bad, Ziggy. I hit the wrong button. I was trying to make the camera big. Hold on, y'all. Just talk show glitch. Bloop, 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 bloop. Host with the most. I can hear my brother talking now. Host with the most, my ass. All right, let me see if I can get back in there. Oh, he gonna be talking shit. But go ahead, Ziggy.
I'm just saying it could be a publicity stunt. You know what I'm saying? Everybody always do a little something to get in the middle of the still time, so they can kill a little time just to get everything back going until something else jump off. You know what I'm saying? Just something to talk about. That's all they want to do.
Yep, distract the motherfucking eyes.
So let me ask you this, Ziggy. Did you hear about the news? It's been kind of big news about Trump getting into when they got into it that Elon said he was in the Epstein files. Did you hear about that? And what do you think about it if Elon saying that?
I mean, it could be false news too. You never know. Like I said, people be passing headlines on and putting all this fake news out, like Trump say. You never know the real.
I mean, if it is, man, I mean, we can't, I'm a Trump supporter, man, but we can't excuse him if he on the plane. But you know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you some real shit, Skinny. Say if I was on the campaign with you and I showed you what to do. Now you remember whenever you remember? Nah, you keep it on my nigga face as long as they can hear me. Do you remember whenever Trump was running against Hillary?
Mm-hmm.
And he was trying to mention all the bullshit that her backup files that she erasing all that.
Yeah. You talking about the bleach bit.
Yeah. There go your tactic right. There go your tactic right there. Now instead of goddamn Trump saying, Elon saying it to Trump, but it's with the Epstein. See what I'm saying?
Oh, so you saying that Elon trying to run?
Yo, I told you that the independent, when they took it out for a reason, but if it had to come back, yes, Elon can be an independent party because he really talking about he trying to create his own guy in his own robotic world, and that's the only thing that makes sense when they say independent party, because that is his own independent party.
Hold on though, T-Bone, because you're talking to the historian of the group, and Elon from South America,
Russia,
man. He's not a naturalized
South America. Africa.
So he can't.
Yeah.
So only a naturalized. It's in the Constitution. Only a naturalized citizen can run for president. So
but
I mean,
by you saying he from listen to you, Skinny. You said he from South America, not America, motherfucker. So if he from South America, not North America, I can't have a diabolical plan to bring number bots on y'all land and fuck up y'all land if y'all feel like y'all really the goddamn man. And I'll take it right back to the homeland. All these niggas on their podcast tell me I go to the homeland. I mean, I can give it to you any type of way you want to look at it, let you know how crooked these motherfuckers really trying to. You know?
Okay. So my bad to audience. I'm in South Africa, but I mean, so you saying that Trump and Elon is crooked, or are they really for the people? Final take on this topic, and then we'll hear from everybody.
Man, for their goddamn self, man. Fuck how they say for the people. I can get the people right because the people gotta be for me to order to get my agenda off. But at that minute, whenever I want to do what I need to do, goddamn it, there ain't nothing to scare the shit out y'all ass, fuck some shit up, blow some shit up, aliens coming, fucking war, goddamn it, COVID, and another how the fuck you want to do it, like to make you goddamn feel like, okay, now I'm gonna get it right. That's not what it was. We was mixing chemistry, like they be doing the hate with you when they say they don't want to mix the chemistry, when it's not a bad thing to mix the chemistry. It's just how you mix the chemistry. Oh, fuck.
What the hell is you talking about, T-Bone? Junior, is you there? Man, this
yeah, I'm here, nigga.
All
right, when I say chemistry, I say black and white. If I want to be on some racial shit, when you mix the chemistry, but if you mix the right chemistry. But if I want to be for real, which I'm telling you how you mix the chemicals, which is the plants and all that heal your motherfucking ass. But we mix the chemicals to give you meds. I mean, not meds. We give you drugs, but we give you drugs that. Do I need to keep going? Yeah, you gotta catch the whole word, goddamn it. And the minute you catch that shit,
so
I'm gonna lose your ass on some more shit. You heard what I said? The minute that you catch that shit, I'm gonna lose you on some more shit. The reason why they say 10 steps ahead of your ass in this bitch. like a motherfucking platoon and a soldier, nigga. March, play a step with this shit. When I move, you move. If you can't move like I move, you can't get knocked out the motherfucking way. Oh, like I say, like a chess move. Checkmate, and you can get checked out the way too.
All right, hold on. T-Bone, when the first got the solo layout, this they time to talk. No, I'm just fucking with you. But now we did want to hear I'll just fuck with you, nigga. You know you done had to shine for the day. I do want to hear from CJ though.
I don't come on that much, so whenever I come on, I told you I'm gonna make the show.
Well,
I'm gonna make them want to come back. They gonna listen to everything from every other motherfucking show, and then they gonna want to know what T-Bone is. That nigga did have a motherfucking phone to give you some real shit. And on the other side, they gonna want to make sure they ain't assassinated me yet, but they can't kill a god, nigga. You better act like you know, like a cat, nigga. 9 lives.
All right, so look, we do want to hear from CJ though. If you in here, man, you know what I'm saying?
My nigga got hit my view. This the only time my nigga ain't got to talk. He said T-Bone and nigga be popping his shit, and a lot of shit I ain't got to say. He making this shit.
CJ always got a great take, man. He definitely he
patient. Duh, nigga, that's what I'm telling you.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, CJ,
my nigga said he feel like he ain't gotta say nothing tonight.
Well, hold on. You know, in my homie defense, since he stepped away right now, he do wear a lot of hats.
Oh, I know he always saying some real shit. Don't think I don't watch the show.
So
he turned up on y'all ass. And you be happy to cut my nigga Mike because he be turned up on y'all ass.
Yeah, hold on, let me finish. But if he's not here, just for the audience know, the fans know that, you know what I'm saying?
He be turned up.
Yeah, so it's all good. But yeah, so I'll tell y'all what, I guess we probably just wrap it up here. We're gonna probably
let me get my take.
Oh, here we go. We got CJ in the building. Just Talk Show. Let's talk.
Hey, what's going on? This is Junior in the house, and I just wanted to get my take on, you know, everything that's been going on lately. You know, it was a great thing, you know, releasing Mr. Hoover, and you know, hopefully he could beat these state charges and get ready to come on home. He's already done majority of our life. He's been sentenced, you know. So I know murderers that have been out, and he should be home as well with his family, so he can enjoy the rest of his life. I know he's got to be in his either late 60s or in his 70s at this point. So I don't feel he's a threat. I think the YNs have kind of taken over, and you know what I'm saying, they're under new leadership as it is. So, you know, if you 40 and up at this age, what we grew up under was BGD and that version of it. Now they have completely switched everything. It's only a GD now, and they're allowed to do things if you're incarcerated that wouldn't fly as far as what we stood for. And I'm talking about man on man activity, and that's not tolerated in a BGD nation. So just to get that understood, YNs have come in, and that's why people like myself and others has kind of just taken a step back, because that's nothing I will ever allow or would tolerate. That's something that's not permitted. So that's just speaking from my point of view on that topic. But as far as, you know, felons being disenfranchised was our main talking point tonight. If you go and do your time, I think that is punishment enough for the individual to completely disenfranchise him from job opportunities, school, and things like that. That's punishment on top of punishment, you know, because how can I ever get my life back on track besides selling drugs, robbing, and killing if I can't get a decent job because all these barriers are in the way? That was put in place because I don't know if y'all know this, the only place that slavery is tolerated in the United States is in prison. So that's one of the things when the guy comes home or the lady comes home, they're still disenfranchised, still can't vote unless they appeal and try to get their voters' rights back. It's several stigmas in the way because that's one of the questions that they asked on the application. Have you ever committed a crime? Have you ever been convicted of anything other than a misdemeanor? Come on, man. That's going to exclude 50% of the population. So, of course, those things are put in place for, minorities and people like that to keep them disenfranchised, keep them in the ring, in the cycle, because we all know that most prison is privatized now and it's a money game. America doesn't have the most people, but we are the most incarcerated country in the world. You got to make that make sense. It's because they've let people come in and privatize prison, and when you do that, it's more incentive for the judge to put this person away because I'm gonna backdoor him and give him a few dollars for keeping my beds filled in this prison. And that's my talking point. Thank you for your time.
And that was real. And you can leave it at that, Skinny. You muted. You muted,
My
folks.
bad. My bad. Thanks for the assist, T-Bone, for the AA. But
Okay.
we did want to get into we did want to mention that about that as well, about the situation with the felons. Now
You had the
with
right
Trump
one to speak.
with Trump freeing Mr. Larry Hoover, of course he's not actually free because he's facing state charges as well. But the reports goes that he gave him a full clemency, not necessarily a pardon or not. I think maybe a pardon, so not clemency. But what is he gonna do? We want to, what I'm saying, acknowledge that he did that. He freed him, a young boy. Trump is pandering, what I'm saying, to the black vote. And I think he had some bad
And,
press that week when that happened
man,
with the
to be
whole. Hold on,
honest with you,
let me finish,
don't mean to.
T-Bone. With the whole,
Uh,
hold on, let me finish. Let me land. With this whole South America thing with Elon Musk when he was went off on the dude, the South American president. So that brings Elon into the factor. But far as Trump being advocate for people that's in jail, he went through his whole thing with his prison charges. He also one thing somebody mentioned earlier that he's also said he was in the news saying that he would potentially think about considering P. Diddy, freeing P. Diddy, pardoning him. Because I believe that he's been, targeted himself. He can probably understand why these federal government can be overreaching and what's their famous line? Everybody can indict a ham sandwich. So without
yeah,
being too long-winded, what we're asking as Just Talk Show and a fellow people that's out there, felons and supporters of felons, and we're gonna really try to start this movement. Well, we need to put the foot to the fire of Trump. You're out here, you're out here willy-nilly talking about you in the Epstein files, man. You talking about you freeing Larry Hoover. What you gonna do for the average person? What you gonna do for Leroy? You know what I mean? What you gonna do for Willie? What you gonna do for all these, what I'm saying, people out here that, like some of these people on this podcast that's trying to start
man.
businesses, trying to start,
And they go back.
get good
They
positions in
go.
the company. And I got some
That haven't
ideas
been
on
to
here.
jail and that haven't been to jail
I
in
know
over
you want to
10 years.
respond, T-Bone. Well, go ahead, Zach. But T-Bone, I know you want to respond, but then we're gonna hear from Zach. But then I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah,
land
yeah.
too. Go
I
ahead.
mean, yeah, what are you gonna do for all the felons that, you know what I'm saying, been out of trouble or out of jail in the last 10 years that's showing an improvement in life after they done did they debt to society. You know what I'm saying? We should be able to get some of our rights back. At least
I'm gonna make it
that's all.
special I'm gonna make it special for everybody that watch our podcast, man. Like I told y'all, Trump already made that part. It's a lot of shit they keep out the books that y'all don't see, so y'all don't mention it. But yeah, for every felony that's released now, after 7 years, your shit will be automatic pardon, my boy. Just call your shit in and make it
Yeah.
scared for everybody who don't know, because, like I said, they don't be want to let you know. Nobody trying to release no
All right.
killer, no
And so
pedophile.
look, and I'm talking to the audience too, and you T-Bone. So look, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep on driving this topic home, man. See, can we get some grassroots things about this, man? If you're a felon, if you are affected by this, even if you're an employer and you got something to say about, hey, these are why these private companies are putting this in place because they don't want to put they customers and they own company in the liability if somebody come on their place and commit a crime. You know what I mean? So
Right.
that being said, we want to advocate for both sides and actually come up with a solution. So if you're a felon or employee, we want to see a comment from you guys, and we want to see like go ahead and get in the comments, and we want to build a team, and we're gonna have this debate right here in our comment section on the Just Talk Show. And hopefully, when we get this thing together, we can all come to the table, employees, felons, friends of felons, you know what I mean, and politicians, and try to make it a way, man. Because myself, I have been personally affected by this scenario. You know what I'm saying? From getting into some little simple ass trouble back in the day, but it hindered me from getting a top notch position. You know what I'm saying? So me being an entrepreneur, even as an entrepreneur, I'm finding day-to-day challenges when I try to apply for a certain app or so for a certain license or something like that. They still doing background checks. I still got to put this in somebody's name. I still got to try to finagle. But it's a will is a way. You know, us as entrepreneurs, we're gonna fight. We're gonna make our way either way it go. And so, but what I'm saying is, as me experiencing this stuff, everybody might be savvy and crafty as me and have the resources I got. So what I advocate for is that, and I have solutions, and this is what I want everybody to get behind. Maybe something like a insurance program where the federal government covers a certain amount of money if one of these felons become liable, and a certain program that they can start to say, if you're in this program, you're being rehabilitated. You got these resources going on. You're taking this training for this class. Hey, federal government, we'll license and bond this guy for him to be able to, you know what I mean? If he do go rape somebody or steal some, we'll cover the loss. But the only thing I can say about that is it's gonna have to be some criteria before people get into this program, because they putting their name on the net. We don't want nobody coming in and making it look bad. So this is a conversation we gotta have. What do y'all have? You know what I'm saying? Think about that. CJ, I'd love to hear from you on that idea. And like I said, audience, I want to push this grassroots. Y'all continue watching this because we're gonna take this somewhere. But CJ, if we can hear from you or Ziggy, I know you got a lot to say on this subject. We can go and take it home. Y'all already know T-Bone ready to hop in. Y'all there? T-Bone, go and take it away then.
Go ahead, CJ.
Okay, we got just CJ. Hold on, T-Bone, go and let him go.
Well, we're working for a huge company here in Mississippi. I would feel our staffing issues could be kind of rectified if this was something that was applicable to a facility like myself. And I think it'd be a great opportunity, as far as what you're saying, start some type of program where they're able to do, like a trustee is allowed to go out and have various tasks that they could perform out and about, and paying their debt to society, and at the same time making a few dollars while they're doing it. So I'm all for that. And that's where we should be trying to do, is bridge a gap, help them find skills that they can have, because they know they're not going to be able to get these type of jobs. Give them skills that they'll life skills that'll help them once they're released, because that's going to be the biggest problem. It's not about being released, it's about staying out. It's not about just getting out and doing a, 360 and end up right back in the same face. We trying to do a 180 and go in the opposite direction than what caused us to get to this situation. That's what true reform is. T.M. Ziggy was speaking of it. He hadn't done a thing since, his crime occurred incarceration free. The ones that are able and want to be a functioning part of society, they should be dealt with open arms, man. Welcome them back in. But instead, most of the time they're getting a door slammed in their face, like, no, we're not hiring that. It's too big of a risk. You know what I'm saying? It's too big of a liability, this, that, and the third. But if everybody's going to use that same driving point, that same thing, then you're going to have them right back out here robbing, killing, stealing, and selling drugs. And then, how can you blame them? The man has to eat. The man has to be able to feed his family. So from that point, I have to understand, if you're not going to give me a chance, I'm just going to make my chance the best way I can. I'm not going to sit here and let my kids starve, and myself either. So that's just, common sense. And I think it's kind of like set up that way, to keep these beds filled up in these privatized prisons, and that's my take on that.
Great take, great take. Ziggy, we want to hear from you on this subject, and then of course, T-Bone. He gonna go in. He can take us out on it.
Let T-Bone go ahead, cause I still want to add on a little bit more to mine. I don't want to make it too short.
I said, nah,
Okay.
you were good. You could
Now
have
go
got
ahead, man.
there.
You got the flow. You got the flow, Ziggy. Go ahead. You got the flow. Unless you ain't ready to go.
Nah,
Okay. So T-Bone, you got to take right quick on the felon situation. Let's speak to that. Just talk show.
I feel they is trying to do what they can do for a feeling, man. To be honest with you, man, a lot of shit be on the flow, but they fucked up a lot of shit where they put shit. Should I say it? Everybody under a goddamn feeling belt. So whenever you speaking on a feeling, you know what I'm saying, is levels to a feeling who should
Okay.
goddamn it get it. Like my boy saying,
Okay.
goddamn it. For the ones who goddamn it feel like goddamn it they learned from their mistake because they was goddamn it growing in the world and they actually wasn't no nigga that just said fuck the world out here really just how they say raping and killing, just doing dumb shit, don't plan on getting no job, don't plan on changing. If they let me out, I'm on some more shit. I can overstand them motherfuckers sitting, but you know what I'm saying? That's another reason why they pulled that shit that I was telling you how they pardon the felonies for 7 years.
Yeah.
It ain't that they
Exactly.
pardon every felony; it's a certain felony. You feel me?
Okay, so
So like I
look,
was
this is what
telling,
we're gonna do. Okay, I don't mean to cut you off, T-Bone, but let me give a little quick take. This is what we're gonna do for the audience. Earlier before we start recording, Mr. Bone did mention that bill, and I challenged him. I said, "Hey man, before we get on the Just Talk Show, we try to retain, you know, keep our journalistic integrity. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start looking up these bills. We're gonna start looking up different plans and programs. I might even just start dropping shorts and stuff and little short information just to to let this audience know what we can do, and then different opportunities that we for felons that we can do, because we know we all in business, we all got a lot of opportunities, we bond together, each one teach one, man. We can start a coalition of people, you know what I'm saying, and really affect something. If they won't let us in with these laws, we can now start our own businesses and work with each other. So that being said, I wanted to just give a quick take on. I want you to give a quick take on this, T-Bone. What do you think about my plan? Because we know we all about, so we know the problem, but I'm all about solutions. So like I said, this insurance thing with the federal government, it's something they could do, actually bond, what I'm saying, felons. That's potentially let's say if they do go work at T-Bone's tire shop, if they go in there and rob the place and everything like that, the federal government get some type of compensation to the business. Oh, we definitely want,
yeah, and
you
that
know what I mean? What do
would
you think
help
about
them
that?
because they still keep their business in contact because in they mind they send you to prison to rehabilitate you for these reasons. So if they did send you to prison to rehabilitate you for you to get out to even get it the right way, yeah, they got the right to execute you the right way they want to if you fuck that part up. If they being lenient on you with that part, giving you the rehabilitation, which means some of you niggas didn't get a GED or none of that, but you come out with a GED, you come out with a trade. They, you know what I'm saying? They teach you something in prison while you in prison. But that should make it easier for the prison system to even know it for the niggas that's trying and for the niggas that ain't trying. Cause you got some niggas that in that bitch ain't trying to come home, nigga. Don't nobody give a damn about me. I'm in this bitch
And
war,
so, and
sticky
so, and I'm so
shanking.
glad, and I'm so glad you said that, because, like CJ said, it's for the people that's really trying. That's why I suggested maybe
Yeah.
a specific program they can be in that maybe it's an even furtherance. Like, okay, and then you got another thing I want to be clear on this too. We can't just put this all on Trump, folks, and federal law, because Trump is a part of the federal government. He only can reach so
That's
far.
why
These
I
are
was
private.
saying that I said,
Oh, let me
now I'm
finish.
saying
Let me land.
I,
These are private citizens that's owning these businesses and these Fortune 500 companies and giving people opportunity. The federal government really can't tell them a person who they not can hire unless it's a federal job. So Obama did supposedly say that felons, he passed a law back when he was saying that felons can apply for federal job. I ain't never seen no felon get no damn federal job. I think it was all smoke and mirrors. Even when that
Now it
happened,
ain't smoke and mirrors. There's a lot of fellas that is getting jobs. The fucked up part about that part is you really gotta understand it when they be telling you, whenever they be saying that, like for instance, in slave days, when they say that these folks really fought for our rights to go and vote. Well, when some of us think about that shit when they say that we really fought for our rights to go and vote, we really be thinking about we talking about the presidential election, but no, they really not. They really talking about your government in your own city. If you ain't with these motherfuckers who ain't thinking like the nigga that you trying to vote for president who can make the same moves, but they just going, you get what I'm saying? Before you even get to the presidential, you gotta vote government. You gotta vote in-house. You gotta get in-house right. So when you know you got the right governments in places, legislators in places, you know what I'm saying? You can talk shit to the president because my country, my state got their right governments in places where we can talk, where we know we can get what we looking for back. Instead of just electing anybody in motherfucking office who really take it from it because you don't know who you electing because you just think about the president, not even seeing your government. You know what I'm saying? Your sheriffs and all this shit, all that matter, nigga. You gotta know who you vote in to vote in. You feel me? Do you
hold
understand
on.
what I'm saying?
I definitely feel you. I definitely understand. I definitely understand, man. And you're exactly right. So so TMB Ziggy, I think we got CJ left out for a second, but you can go ahead and take us home, man. Tell me what you think. What's your solution to the problem? We like I said, we're trying to target this audience, man. It's a niche I want to get into, and we appreciate all y'all subscribing. I think it should do real in the algorithm. If y'all been with us this long, we want to appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get in those comments and everything, because I'm telling you, we're gonna all come together. And everybody's in the comments, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can deal with us directly with business and opportunities, man. I'm telling you, we got something for work in the works. But I'm gonna challenge you this on this Ziggy. We know the problem. What's the solution? Just talk show.
The solution is, man, at some point they gotta just go ahead and start trusting people, man. Cause at some point they're gonna have to if they did it for the president, I mean, somebody gonna come out and go to screaming, hey, you can't be for one person and then not be for the other. Like I want to say
Right,
T-Bone was
right.
saying it earlier. It's just like if you do it for a convicted felon that murdered somebody, now you got to do it for the same convicted felon that raped somebody. You know what I'm saying? Those two
Exactly.
on different
And that's where we
planes.
get into a sticky ass area because ain't nobody trying to advocate for that, especially one like that on their job. But you
Hell
can't
no.
but like you
Exactly.
said, we gotta have these conversations, man. We ain't trying to, it
But
could
these
be a nigga
niggas,
that
they
just got
goddamn
caught
it
up
did
by
they
some dumb
little.
shit. It could
Yeah,
be
but
like
for the
some,
ones that
it
did
could be
that
like
little weed charges that they try to give a feelings for a little 1 HP charge and all that dumb shit, they try to
yeah,
get feelings for goddamn it carrying a pistol. They try to give you,
pistol, all that.
simple shit
Yeah.
like that. That shit can
Victimless
get
crime.
expunged.
Victimless crime.
Yeah,
Let's have
yeah.
that conversation.
Cause you automatically said that we had the right to protect ourselves. Bible even said it gonna come a time in land where a man had to protect ourselves. So you gave us the First Amendment, which is the freedom of speech. Then you came with the Second Amendment and shit, which is our gun law and all this other shit. So you gotta
The right to bear
uphold
arms.
everything that you saying when you telling it to us.
All right.
Yeah.
And that's it, dog. But
They
Ziggy,
just gotta word it. They gotta reword it and change the Constitution, man. That's all I can think of. They gotta reword the
That's all I can
Constitution.
think of too, folks. They gotta get into it where everybody can see. Cause since
Yep.
everybody can see, they gotta get to it where everybody can see it in the right light. We can travel the right way and ain't feel like we all being led astray or bamboozled. God damn it.
Fact. Fact. Big fact.
real talk, real talk. All right, well, I guess this has been a Jet Talk show. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and keep it short, everybody. Go ahead and say what's up to the subscribers. Say what you're putting down. T-Bone, keep it short. We don't keep it too long. We're gonna go ahead and do a little outro. You know what I'm talking about? Put what you're putting down for the subscribers. Give your shout outs and your final thought on these messages. What you're putting down. Just talk show. So we'll go ahead and hit T-Bone first.
Well, you already know how it is. This your boy Top Notch T-Bone in this motherfucker. And I hold it down for Tennessee. Top notch click, true opposite players, not the ones that chill and hate. While I'm always give you the real every time that I relate. Ambos, a new breed of South, a new breed of style, a new breed of sound, a new breed of Southern, a new breed of. You already know what it be whenever I
I
get
already
to you,
know.
my G. And I give y'all the topics how it's supposed to be, because real recognize real, and we ain't here forever. So because we ain't here forever, when God tap into me, I'm gonna give you all the downloads that was given to me to give it to you, so you can always be woke with me, my nigga, because we ain't here forever. And it's simple as
All right.
that.
All right, we appreciate you, T-Bone. And like, and all the subscribers, you know what I'm saying? T-Bone is a new addition. If you digging T-Bone, go ahead and drop some stuff in the comments about it. Ziggy, we'll go ahead and hear from you too. Go ahead and cue a little bit of this outro music. We'll hear from you too. And we're gonna get about this
Man,
thing. Just talk show.
tune into
Appreciate
my
it.
nigga Boss J. Tune into that top notch shit. Tune into my nigga Skinny Jesus. And if you need some help on anything else, my nigga, shit, we got you, goddamn it, from AC plumbing to goddamn it welding to motherfucking building houses, however you want, nigga.
Digital
We
marketing.
everywhere
And
in
you
the
want to host your
motherfucking
own
universe.
podcast, get us, we do that too. We do all that.
Yeah.
But
However you
yeah, we
want it.
do. And yeah, and I got something in the works too. So y'all, if y'all keep on messing with me, we got something for the fellas in works too in business. Go ahead and take us out, Ziggy.
Yeah.
If Ziggy still there, you want to take us out? It's
Oh,
real
there
though.
you go. My bad. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like and subscribe. Definitely hit that like button, comment. Like we saying, man, we really, like you said, everybody got to come together, but it starts with us, man. We got to stop this black on black crime, human on human crime, black on white, brown on black, brown on white, everything. We got to stop it. You know what I'm saying? Once we all come together and realize we all human, we gotta go ahead and we all gotta live, eat, breathe, and sleep on this land. So might as well come together and, like I said, just and progress. Once we come together, we gotta progress, man. Instead of taking steps
Yeah.
backwards, we gotta take steps forward.
There you go.
Yeah. And we want to get shout out to Mississippi. We want to get shout out to all subscribers, man. If y'all with us this far, man, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? We don't even want y'all to hit the like button because, you know what I'm saying? It might blow
We
us up
want
too
you to
quick.
hit
We
that
just want, you know
love
what I'm saying?
button.
No, I'm just playing. But nah, I don't like the man until we get out here, man. And, you know, it is real. And this is SG, you know what I'm saying? Host with the most, you know what I'm saying? I'm Boast TNC, top notch I drop. Your brother not you out, you know what I'm talking about? We out this thing, you know what I'm saying? It's real. You know what I'm saying? Free all the
Always
guys,
love.
man. Free all the guys.
Free God.
Just talk.